Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Alma Pilates and Yoga. My name is Marisol, and in this class we're gonna go through a really quick flow intermediate. So I won't be giving as many modifications, so please modify where you need to, skip the exercises you don't like, and yeah, let's get this started. Let's get started laying down on the floor. And let's just stretch out both of your legs. So normally when I do a quick flow like this, I just really like to make sure that I'm kind of stretched out a little bit. So go ahead and hug the right knee into the chest, especially after I've been teaching a lot. And I taught this morning, so I'm a little tight. You guys get to stretch with me. Take that same right leg that you're hugging in and then lean it over to the left. So your spine gets a little rotation, but you might actually feel a little bit of a stretch in the glutes, outer thighs, maybe the low back, depending on where you're tightest. And just take a deep breath. I also like to stretch before a flow like this, simply because I always like the time to just bring my focus and concentration back to the class. And then if you can, stretch the leg up to the ceiling, giving your hamstrings a little bit of an opening. And stretch the legs out. Good. Try that again on the left side. So left knee, we're going to hug into the chest. Gently nod the head no, getting out any tension that you feel in the neck area and the shoulders. And then take the left knee that we're hugging in and lean it to the right. Take your time. And then come back. And we're going to stretch the left leg up. You can even flex the foot too if you wanted to. And then bend the knee, stretch the leg out. All right, stretch the arms overhead, stretch the legs out long, and then when you're ready, inhale, exhale, arms down, chest lift, hold it here. All right, we're gonna float those legs up just about a few inches above the floor, maybe a little higher, pump the arms up an inch and down an inch as we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, last 2, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, last 1, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, relax the legs down. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead, stretch the legs out long, and exhale, arms down, chest lift, roll on up, stretch your hands forward. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll on down. Inhale, arms up and over. Exhale, arms down, chest lift. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll on down. Reach the arms up and over. Exhale, arms down. Slowly reach forward. And let's roll all the way down and hands down by your side. We're gonna go into a rollover. If you don't like that, do a bridge instead. So arms down, legs together. This is at least how I like to start. Inhale, exhale, legs up. Legs up and over, hips over the shoulders. You're gonna flex the feet, separate the feet, and slowly lower down. Legs together and down on the floor. All right. Now, I know that that's not the traditional way to do it, but that's just how I like to do it. And just to keep things simple today, let's do it that way. Inhale, exhale. Flex and separate. Slowly roll on down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Flex, separate. Slowly roll on down. And legs together down. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Up and over. Flex, separate. And slowly lower the spine back down. And feet together on the floor. Now what I like to do here is go ahead and bend the knees This is kind of a prep for corkscrew. You'll see what I mean in just a second. But with your hands either down by your sides or out to the sides, letter T, bring your legs to tabletop. Now you're gonna squeeze your inner thighs really, really tight. Inhale, lean the legs over to the right. Allow your left hip to lift, but you wanna keep your shoulders down on the floor. Exhale, come back to center. Do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lean over. And exhale, come back. Inhale over. And exhale, come back. Inhale over. And exhale, come back. Now, what happens if you want more of a challenge, which I'm sure you do if you came to the intermediate level class, but regardless, if you want more of a challenge, stretch your legs up to the ceiling. You're gonna lean your legs over and then come back. So the same thing, but keeping your legs straight. Now, the way that we're gonna try to intensify this some more into corkscrew prep is lean your legs over to the right, circle your legs down, left, and up, like you're drawing a full circle. And then do the same thing to the other side, to the left. Lean to the left, circle the legs, over to the right, and come back. And again, over to the right, circle down, left, and up. Over to the left, circle down, right, and up, and again. Let's go for 4. 3, 2. I know these ones are killer, but they always feel good afterwards. Last one. And come back, bend the knees, rest the feet down. You can kind of move your legs from right to left if that feels good for you. But otherwise, hug the right knee into the chest. Stretch the left leg forward. Inhale, exhale, lift the chest, lift the left leg, and exhale, switch. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the right knee into the chest, stretch the right leg up to the ceiling. Hold up at the top. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Let's go for 5, 4, getting up a little higher. 3, 2, 1. Hold on to the right leg, pause, hands behind the head, rotate to the right leg, inhale, exhale, switch. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug the knees into the chest. Good, hold it here for just a moment. Now, you're gonna stretch the right arm, right leg away from one another, and then hug the knees into the chest. Same thing on the other side. Stretch, and bring it in. Now from here, we could also extend both arms, both legs. Stretch, pull, hug, and round. Stretch, pull, round, and hug is what I should have said. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down. Ooh. All right, hands down by your side, feet separated, hip width distance apart, knees bent. And when you're ready, exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up, hold up at the top. Inhale to prepare, exhale, slowly lower the spine back down. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower down. And again, continue. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up, hold up at the top. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower down. Now, as you're doing this, just appreciate the simplicity of this exercise and how just rolling the spine feels so good, especially if you're tight. All right, so next time you lower the hips down, keep them there. Lift your heels and exhale. Tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up, hold up at the top, pause here. Now from this position, you're gonna lower both heels down, tap the floor barely, and lift back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Take your time. Getting a little ankle articulation, but you should feel some work in the glutes and the hamstrings. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the spine back down. All right, feet together, knees together, reach the right leg up, and when you're ready, exhale, lift the hips up, and then slowly lower down. Now, what I always advise people to do is try to focus on just the hamstring and the glute and kind of the area where they connect to press the hips up instead of relying solely on your low back. Sometimes that can cause just a little bit of tension. It might not always feel that great. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. And then rest the hips down, switch the leg, left leg up, right leg on the floor. When you're ready, exhale, lift the hips up, hold up at the top, slowly lower down. Now, you don't have to articulate the spine really in any type of bridge, let alone this one. But if you want to, and if that feels good for your back, great, let's do it. I know I always prefer it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly lower down. Ooh. All right, everyone. Stretch your legs out long. Reach your arms up and overhead just to give your body a full stretch. And exhale, press the arms down, lift the chest. So you're gonna slowly roll up, and at the same time, you're gonna lift your legs up into the air effortlessly, like paper folding itself. And then slowly lower the spine back down. Reach the arms up and overhead. Try that again. Arms down, chest lift, float, 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 float up, and slowly lower down. Again, arm down, chest lift the legs, and last one. Exhale, arms down, chest lift the legs, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now from here, we're gonna come onto our side. I'm gonna put my right hand down on the floor. You can put whatever hand you want. And knees are gonna line up with the hips, shoulders, and head. So when you're there, exhale, lift the hips up, stretch the top leg over. And now from here, your hand can go wherever. We're just gonna lift the leg up an inch, or not up an inch, up to where you can, down to where you can. Really focusing on the kind of the height of the leg, but also not coming all the way down. All right, so those are 2 ways that you can intensify things if you want to. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Good, but not for long. We're just going to change our knees, place them in front of the hips, and now the feet are primarily gonna be in line with the hips. Now, we're still using the bottom knee, so when you can, lift your hips up, and then we're just gonna open and close. Open and close. I love the way this feels in the hip. I feel really strong always when I do this one. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so we're gonna go into side overs and a twist. So combining those 2 things, you can put one foot in front of the other, both legs straight for a full side plank. It's up to you, or you can keep your knees bent. We're gonna reach the hips up and over, the first rep, and then lower it down. Do the same thing, but this time instead of reaching up and over, we're gonna dive the hand underneath, touch the back leg, come back, and then lower the hips down. So let's try that for about 5. Remember, if you need to come down onto your forearm, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax it down. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So nice and quick, but I always find those to be really effective. Anything with a side plank is pretty effective. Okay, so hand is gonna come straight down. This is my left hand. My knees are stacked on top of one another. I'm gonna lift my hips, hand wherever, and extend that top leg. When you're ready, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower the hips down. Not for long. Change your knees slightly in front. That way your feet can stay stacked on top of one another. And then when you're ready, lift the hips up again, and then open. Clamshell and close, and open and close. For the next one, the side overs, I do have to modify that one. If you've taken my classes before, you know that sometimes my left elbow just gives me a little bit of problems and I can feel it really tensing, so I'm just gonna modify it on that side. Let's go for 5, but do what you need to do. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. Good. Okay, so this is where I go on my forearm. You can keep your arms straight, and remember, both legs are straight, one foot in front of the other. We're gonna inhale, lift the hips, reach up and over, and lower the hips. Reach up and over again, but this time, grabbing the bottom leg, and repeat. Let's go for 5 more. Now remember that because I'm modifying, I'm closer to the floor, I can do these reps a little bit quicker, so take your time, all right? Even if you have to pause the video. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax the hips down. Now from here, let's come down onto the belly button, facing the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. So from here, we're looking down at the floor, the legs are straight. We're gonna inhale, lift the chest, press the hands into the floor, and just kind of extend the back to where it feels good, and then slowly lower down. Inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. And lower down about halfway. Hold it here, reach the arms forward, lift the legs, and paddle your arms and legs like you're swimming. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it back down. Whew. All right, interlace your hands behind the small of your low back. You're gonna squeeze the legs together, hit your hips with your feet or bend your knees. Pulse 2 times with the feet. 1 and 2. Stretch the legs, stretch the arms, lift the chest. And now look to the left. Do the same thing. 1 and 2. Stretch and lift. Look to the right. 1, 2. Stretch and lift. Look to the left. 1, 2. Stretch and lift. Last one to the right. 1, 2. Stretch and lift. Rest your hands down. On a count of 3, lift yourself up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, press up. Press the hips back. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale. Slowly roll on up. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Awesome, everyone. And that was your quick flow for today. So let me know if you like these quick flows, if you want longer flows. Although I will say, if you like longer classes, 40 to 45 minutes long, I do have a Patreon account where you can sign up for an account and then, or sign up for membership, and you'll have access to all of those classes. So I've been uploading them for the past month. So I think there should be 4 classes on there right now. There might be more by the time you're watching this, but yeah, if you guys want to check that out, the link will be in the description box down below, and I hope to see you guys in my next class. Bye everyone, have a nice day.